Hello, good people, and welcome to the Inner Light House. I am none other than Darcell, and we have our weekly reading. Okay, so again, y'all already know the Inner Light Spa. Y'all better get yourself connected. What? Go there. There's a candle that's coming out next soon. I'm gonna say soon. Before I jinx myself. I'm gonna say soon. Go ahead and get our incense going. I miss y'all. Ooh, I took off last week from doing videos because, we had the Lionsgate portal and the 8-8, and I did a live in the group. So, let's go ahead and get started with our weekly reading. I hope you all are doing well. I hope that you are keeping yourselves well and keeping your bodies well. That's so important in this season. Wellness. Wellness is so important. Mental wellness, social wellness, physical wellness. Make sure you got your herbs. You taking all the herbs you're supposed to take. You're staying away from all that meat. You are getting yourself focused. All right. Let's go forth and say our prayer. Take a deep breath in. Another deep breath in. Breathe out. Excellent. We come forward to the Spirit, asking the Spirit to guide us. We are giving gratitude to the angels, to the ancestors, to the spirit guides, to the Creator, through the divinities that are next to the Creator, and to all that is, so that we can receive the message and the messages that will be sent to us, messages that will make sense today, messages that will make sense tomorrow, or messages that will make sense for someone else. It is in the name of all that is, we open our hearts and our minds to receive what the Spirit has to say. All right, let's go ahead and begin with the reading for the week. Now, y'all know I like to do 7. Sometimes I do 8, but the Spirit is telling me to do 7 this time. Because some of y'all want to already know what you got going on with next week. And the Spirit is like, no. It needs to be 1 week at a time. Good. I don't know why I'm laying this out like this, because normally I don't lay this out like this. Normally I do, I just put 1 at a time and then lay it out as we go. We're going to go ahead and get started. Let's begin with the first thing here. So we have destruction this week. Yeah, so, yeah. So one thing you need to know is that there's going to be a lot of things coming to an end. Some very strong things coming to an end this week. A lot of you have been working on to I can close this. I can close my triangle. A lot of you have been working on trying to get rid of and destroy old habits and things of that nature, and the crumbling is going to continue this week. So you need to be prepared for that. One thing you need to know about things that are being destroyed, you need to let it fall, okay? When they go ahead and explode those buildings, honey, and those buildings come tumbling down, you have to let the building fall, okay? You can't be the one person still trying to hold up the infrastructure of the building that is meant to collapse. Now, repeat that. Some of y'all are trying to hold up buildings that are supposed to crumble, and they are meant to collapse. They are meant to fall apart. Allow the things to fall apart and allow the stuff to land where it lands. Now understand, when stuff is destroyed, there are always remnants that need to be cleaned up. Okay? And that sometimes takes time. But it is never your intention to leave it a mess. So if it's a relationship, friendship, whatever it is, you don't have to always do stuff so sloppily. If you need to break friendship with somebody, you can't separate your friendship from them without gaining an enemy. Let it fall. Some of y'all have some unfinished business. You started demolition, you didn't finish the demolishing it. So that is something that's going to be continued this week. And for those of you, the Spirit is saying too, that you are being destructive. And you need to watch your destructive traits this week. Self-destructive, self-sabotaging. Some of y'all are sabotaging other people. I don't know what it is connected to the job, but whoever that is, stop that. It's tainting your credibility and your integrity. Okay? When you try to spread word about somebody in order to get something that you want, that's a manipulative demonic spirit. And there's no universe in that. Okay? So go ahead and look at the ways you're being destructive. And if you're being destructive, well, honey, you need to make sure that you're destroying the right things. Okay? Let's continue here. The next card we have is withdraw. Yeah. So this week, again, I feel like this is connected to the self-destructive aspect and the self-work destroying habits. Some of y'all, listen, we got COVID going on. Some of y'all need to get to yourselves. Okay? Get to yourself, go within yourself, be with yourself this week. I think the Spirit has sent this message for people before. Go within yourself this week and reflect on what it is that you are thinking about, what are your next steps are going to be. Some of y'all feel like, it's okay to live life moment by moment, but you can plan something. And some of y'all need to go within yourself so that you can figure some things out. Okay? You cannot look external for internal answers. And the universe, honey, you only experience anything from inside of you. So you need some self-work this upcoming week. Again, the destruction, though, here, when it comes to relationships, some of y'all need to withdraw from those people this week. And if the Spirit has been on you about leaving somebody alone, you need to do it this week. If you don't do it this week, there's going to be some more destruction that was unnecessary that you don't have to deal with. Okay? Things that will be destroyed simply, that didn't have to be destroyed. But destruction comes from the self-destructive aspects and habits within yourself. So go ahead and withdraw, and it's okay. Withdraw is also a reclaiming, okay? You make a withdrawal from an account, you're pulling out your investment. So uninvest in some of these negative energies. Look at what you're investing in. Look at what you're investing in. Who are you investing in? And are you receiving diminishing returns? Is it worth the investment? Let's continue forth here. Ooh, we have the Magi. Yeah, so the Magi, honey, this is a wise man, honey, energy. So the interesting thing about this is calling upon your wisdom. It's definitely calling upon your wisdom, and it's telling you that, listen, y'all have to start getting smart about a couple of things, okay? Y'all need to start getting smart. Y'all need to go within yourself. Y'all need to go ahead and consult what your spiritual texts are. And let me tell you something. The Spirit says some of y'all think that y'all have learned all that you're going to learn, and you ain't wanting to study no more. The Spirit says you should never leave school, okay? You should never leave school. You should always be learning, always be growing, always be developing, okay? That's wisdom, knowing that things are ever changing, and it is your job to find the consistency in the things that are changing, okay? So you need to look deeper. The Spirit is also talking about some of y'all have a lot of gifts that you're afraid to look into. If you move in fear, period, you're not moving in spirit. You're moving merely in flesh, and flesh does not get you to the next level. Wisdom. There are some wisdoms from your elders, from your ancestors you need to look to. And understand this. Religious text, no matter what the religion is not the word of the universe. The universal principles are the word of the universe. Okay? So even though, why do I say that? Because some of us have strong disagreement with our people and what our people believe in, because we don't believe that anymore. And that's okay. But look for the universal principle in that belief, because that's the word. Because the universal principle doesn't change. Text can change. Authors can change, but the universal principles never change. Look deeper within yourself. This goes to support this withdrawing, to go in so you can see what needs to be destroyed or in what ways you have been unnecessarily destructive. Honey, we have share wisdom here. Ooh, share wisdom. Now look at this. Honey, I'm not making this up. I'm not making it up. The spirit is very clear. Share wisdom. Now, there's some knowledge that you have been withdrawing and keeping from other people. For whatever reason you're doing that, you need to make sure you know why you're doing that. Because the truth does not belong to you. Okay? The truth does not belong to you. The truth is universal. That belongs to everybody. You cannot be of the universe and of the spirit and be just wanting to know stuff for yourself and not telling anybody anything. What's the point of that? There is no point of it. Okay? You need to be figuring, and when you learn, teach. Anything that you learn, you need to be teaching it. Okay? Not somebody calling me. Hold up. Not somebody calling on the main line. Ooh, child. That's how you know this is real. Not somebody calling on the main line during the reading. Okay, and now we're back. All right, so we peeped that. Share the wisdom. In order to share the wisdom, you got to go in to get the wisdom. You got to learn. You got to make notes, document. Some of y'all are going through this life, but you're not documenting anything about your experiences. You can't even tell me all the spiritual things that's happening to you because you haven't documented nothing. That's out of order. It's out of order. Most of the religious texts that we have in creation, honey, has been because people document. And if you document what you know to be true, how do you know that your journals may not be stumbled upon 1,000 years from now and may be considered a part of a holy text? What? So you better document the truth of your experience. Document the wisdom. Go within yourself to get it and see what needs to be destroyed in the ways you're being self-destructive. Some of the things that need to be destroyed are the thought patterns. It's the thought patterns. It's the stuff that you're unwilling to think differently about. That needs to be destroyed. Let's continue here. Oh, we have play. Good. We have play with the dolphins. Oh, they're such fun creatures. Flying, hopping up. Honey, you see the dolphin jumping about the water, giggling and everything. So, this goes for some of y'all. Now, this is not for y'all that has not been putting no work in. Let's be clear. Those of you who ain't been putting no work in, this is not for you. But those of us who have been working hard, being consistent, going the extra mile, doing all of that, the spirit is saying, okay, life is not all just about the work. The work. Us, especially us spiritual people who want to change the world every day. We just want to work, don't stop. We have developed a Tyler Perry spirit, okay? You trying to write 757 different movies in 2 weeks, okay? We can't do that. The spirit is saying, where's the fun? Where's the enjoyment? If you are not enjoying anything that you're doing, honey, you have to evaluate why you're doing what you're doing. This comes to connect to work. If you don't enjoy your job, you need to be finding or creating a new money-earning opportunity for you. Okay? But you need to have fun this week. Lighten up, get a massage. And you know I'm really getting my life from this because my birthday is this week, August 18th, period. So I'm going to go ahead and receive that. I'm definitely going to play this week. I'm definitely going to play around this week so I could go ahead and get some enjoyment and the energy up. Okay? Understand that there's of course time and place for everything. Okay? And you know the time and you know the place. Some of y'all have been working hard to have all this money in your account but have not done Any type of you ain't went and got a massage, honey, ain't went and got your hair done, your nails done, you ain't went and done anything because you've been slave to the rhythm. Okay, stop. Okay, it's time to have some fun this week. Okay, talk a little mess this week, honey. Call up your friends and gossip just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. Okay, have some fun this week. Here we go. Now we have the universe. Ooh wee. Now you see this way. Can we just look up here at this real quickly? Just look up at that. Ooh, child. Yes. So this is what you need to know. Some of y'all live lives that are so untrusting to the point of you might as well not be living. Okay, y'all don't trust nothing. Y'all don't trust people. Y'all don't trust yourselves. Y'all don't trust the wind. Y'all don't trust the air. But you need to understand that you are fully supported. You are fully guided. Okay? You're fully supported. You are fully guided. You need to trust that you have a support, honey, that is unseen. You need to trust that. And that's the universe. Uni means one. Verse means word, honey. And the spirit keeps it every time. Man lie, but the spirit keeps the word every single time. Trust to understand that there are natural things at work. There's a cycle and an order to everything, okay? And just because you can't control it, if you look at half the stuff y'all are controlling, honey, and it fell and crashed down. So you don't need to control everything. You don't have the ability to control everything. If things happen when you want it to happen, half of y'all listen, we've all had relationships that we wanted to happen, and if we could control it, honey, it would have came to be. But now we look at them and we glad. We said, thank you, Lord, I thank God I dodged the bullet. Okay. Understand that the universe, honey, the universe is what it is. It's also needing to understand that there is a cycle of suffering that's coming to a close. Okay? It's coming to a close. And we're gonna need to go ahead and you're gonna need to go ahead and let it close. And you need to understand too, but let's also be clear about control. There's a difference between trying to control and being of assistance. There's a difference between trying to control and being of assistance. Okay? You can assist the spirit in doing what it is the spirit needs to do and is doing in your life by you doing the right thing. Be of assistance. Co-create with the spirit, with the universe. Don't try to control it. Last card here. We have release. All right. So within this stuff, y'all need to, again, destructive. You see that? Let it go. Release it. Whatever it is that's not serving you, and you know who it is, the first person that popped in your mind, the first situation that popped in your mind, loose it and let it go. Why are you holding on to it? Are you holding on to it because what? You holding on to that relationship because you don't think you could get anything better? Tell yourself the truth about it. Why are some of y'all holding on to anger? You don't need to, because you want somebody to suffer and pay. And you don't trust that the spirit got your back. If you're holding on, ask yourself why. What are you trying to hold on to? And is it necessary to do that? It's a release a week. Y'all need to look up letting go some stuff. Look up some releasing ceremonies or rituals that you can do to help you release some of that negative energy. But you need to let it go. Some of the things that y'all need to let go is definitely mindsets. We talked about that earlier. Some of y'all need to let go of that stuff you put into your body. You need to let it go. Hello. All right? So we have destruction. We have withdrawal. We have the magi. We have the wisdom. We have play. We have the universe. And we have the release. Okay? This is the energy that we're working with on this week. Okay? You interpret the message and see how it fits and how it applies to you. And make it applicable and go forth. But make sure to go. I love you from a light-filled place. Bye.